In this video, we're going to look at solving word problems that use addition and subtraction. So we always want to start by reading the question and looking for important information. So it says, Mr. Fowler sells gems. Gems are like diamonds and things. He finds a diamond in Beijing and he buys it for $43,102. Then he flies to Cairo and purchases a bigger diamond for the price of $518. How much does Mr. Fowler spend on the two diamonds? So let's underline the important information. He buys one for $43,000, etc. He then goes to Cairo, which is in Egypt, and buys another one for $518. They want to know how much does he spend on both the two diamonds. So they're asking us to add together those prices. We're going to talk about adding decimals in a minute. Hopefully you remember when we add prices or decimal numbers, it's very important that we line up the decimals. So we have our numbers here, and then we're just going to add them together. 2 plus 8, so the decimal would be there, just like in our question. 2 plus 8 is 10, 0 down, 1 up. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 5 is 6. 3 plus nothing is 3. 4 plus nothing is 4. Our answer would be $43,620 is what he spent all together on the two diamonds. This diamond's price plus this diamond's price equals the total amount he spent on the two diamonds. This next example says, recently, the value of Hugo's university savings fund went down by $64,075. If his fund was worth $709,814 before, how much is it worth now? So underlining the important information. It has decreased, gone down by this much money, and before it was this much. So they want to know how much is it worth now. So if it used to be $709,814, it then went down by, so we take away $64,075. We're going to figure out what's left. We take away what it went down by from the original number. What we have left over is what is currently worth. So what is now worth? So doing that math, 4 minus 5 we can't do. Borrow from the tens. That becomes 0, 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. 0 minus 7 we can't do. Borrow from the 8 becomes a 7. 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 7 minus nothing is 7. 9 minus 4 is 5. 0 minus 6 we can't do. Borrow from the 7. Becomes a 6. Becomes 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus nothing is 6. So now, after having taken away the 64,000 from this, we end up with $645,739. This example says, very similar question actually. Recently, the value of Roxanne's university savings fund decreased, so went down by this much money, $38,000. If her fund was this before, so originally she had this much, how much is it worth now? So always looking for these key words. We want to know how much it's worth now. This is what she had before. This is what it went down by. So we're writing before, when minus that gives us what it's worth now. So $596,998 take away $38,212 will give us what we have left over. 8 minus 2 is 6. 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. 6 minus 8 we can't do. Borrow from the 9 becomes an 8, becomes 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 minus nothing is 5. So after her fund, which was originally this, went down by that, we took it away, we end up with $558,786 as our answer, how much she has left over now. Our last example says, last year, a popsicle factory produced 968,791 cherry popsicles, 127 orange popsicles, 3,790 grape popsicles, and 36,622 lime popsicles. How many popsicles did the factory produce in all? So if they made this many cherry, this many orange, here let's underline those numbers, this many cherry, this many orange, this many grape, and this many lime, how much did they make all together? All together. So obviously we need to add those up to know the total number. So let's add 968,791. Because there's lots of digits here, numbers, be careful to line them up properly. 127, that's where kids will make the silly mistakes for this question. 3,790 just gets sloppy. Even for me, it's a little hard with this pen. 36,622, and being careful to copy your numbers down correctly. Adding that together, 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 0 is 8, plus 2 is 10, 0 down, 1 up. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 9 is 21, plus 2 is 23, 3 down, 2 up. If you need to do that on the side, how I would go about it is like this, 9, 2, 9, 2, it's the 1. I'd go, that's 10, maybe I'd say then 10 and 9 is 19, then add the 2, makes it 21, then add the other 2, 23. Whatever you need to do to make it work for you to keep track. So we said 23, put our 3 down, our 2 up. Now again, 2 plus, this is a nice one. 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus 6 is again 23. 3 down, carry the 2. Adding again, 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 6 is 19. 9 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 3 is 10. 0 down, carry the 1. And finally, 1 plus 9 is 10. No more room to carry it, so we're going to put the 10 down. So we end up, in total, this factory has made, I didn't leave much of a gap here, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little comma so it's clear. 1,009,330 popsicles. That's it for this section. Good luck.